Hey everybody, welcome back to the training videos on creating your web store with What For Apparel. In the first video, I gave you an overview on what most of this means here that we're looking at and some of the stuff on the side. So if you haven't seen that first video, go ahead and avail yourself if you're wondering. There's a couple things that are of importance that I pointed out to you in that video. So go ahead and avail yourself of that first video and then come back. If you've seen the first video, let's continue. What we're going to do now is I'm going to show you how to list a product for sale. So we're going to come here to decorated products. As you can see, we don't have any decorated products. For categories, here's what I would do. This is what I recommend. You can add some categories right now. So you can add t-shirts. You can add tank tops. So basically it's like, what are you intending on selling? Shirts, tanks, hoodies. We'll do long sleeves as well. And you'll see why this is important very soon. So let's just say that, and let's do a coffee mug, right? Coffee mugs. Everyone loves coffee mugs. So your categories are all set, and now we're going to create a decorated product. So you click there and go ahead and choose whatever one you want to start with. This is everything that's available to you right now. As we grow, as we make things more, make other items available to you, they will appear right here. So let's just start with the shirt. Okay, so click that and then hit save and continue. So now we're going to upload the art. Okay, so you can come to add a design, and we'll go find something in the system here. You'll hit choose file. I'm going to come over here to my Dropbox. And speaking of Dropbox, we will share a Dropbox folder with you with all of your designs. If you have new designs that you list here on the store, please put them in the Dropbox folder so we have access to them when it comes time for us to print. Okay, but for right now, let's just make a nice What For Apparel t-shirt. And we will hit open. It's just going to load it. And then it's going to pop up asking you to make sure that you have the rights to print this image. So as you can say, yep, I hereby declare I have permission to use this file. So here we are. And then you can position it whichever way you want to, wherever you want to. Yep, we'll do that. That looks great. And then if you want, you can also add an image to the back as well. Just keep in mind that if you add print to the back, the price that we charge goes up $3. So you will need to make sure that you compensate for that when you go to list it, when you go to set the price, which we'll get to. For now, let's just focus on the front. And you can see, if you want to see what it looks like on a charcoal, you can see what it looks like on a charcoal. If you want to see what it looks like on the cardinal, you can do that. You can do this aqua blue. You can do whatever color you want to preview it in. So let's just start. We'll just go here with a nice navy. Okay. Nice navy blue. So once you have that set, you can go ahead and hit save and continue. This is where we're going to add the name. So let's say What For Apparel logo t-shirt. You can add any description that you want. By default, the item description, as far as the blank, the t-shirt information, 100% cotton, all that kind of stuff is automatically on there for you. So you can put whatever you would like here. And then here's all of our categories we created. We're just going to click t-shirts, beginning of list. Typically you're not going to allow your customers to customize it. You just want them to buy what you've provided. So more often than not, you'll select don't allow users to customize. Okay, and you hit save and continue. So here is the cool part. This is one of my favorite features of this software. You can choose your colors here. You can select all, you can deselect all, and just choose, I want to do black, cardinal, charcoal, and I want the image that shows to be charcoal. To do that, you just click on the actual square of the color itself. You can see it's highlighted in blue, and it changed there. If you want it to be black, you'd click that, and it would change there. Okay, so the cool part here is if you come over here to select products, and you say, okay, I do want to put it on a long sleeve, and I want to put it on a hoodie, and I want to put it on a tank top, and press OK. Choose those colors. Yeah, that looks good. That's fine. Again, you can deselect and only choose 2 colors or all colors or whatever you want to do. You have that option. Maybe you only want to offer this in red. So you click here, make that the default, take that away. You can't eliminate the image color. See what I'm saying? The blue box around there is what it's going to look like to the customer. So you can't deselect that. You'd have to pick a new default color. So maybe you only want to choose that in red. Okay. Hit save and continue. And voila, you can see that it now has placed that graphic on a long sleeve shirt, a t-shirt, a hoodie, and a tank top. Okay, all in one moment. There are a few things that we'll need to do after the fact, okay, but we'll get there in a second. Here is where, like I said before in the previous video, the default markup is $9. It can be whatever you want it to be. In the first video, I showed you where that setting is. Your default markup can be whatever you want it to be. But let's say for the hoodie, you want to charge more. You've unchecked that box. You want to charge $39. It'll save that. And you hit the save button right here. So then this shows you the name, the blank product that it's printed on, the category, which will change here in just a second because you can see it still says t-shirts for all of those. But keep in mind also that for that sweatshirt, for the hoodie, we wanted to make it $39. So here it shows you, okay, you get $9 commission on that shirt, 45% commission on the shirt, you get roughly 41% on the long sleeve, you're getting 46% on the hoodie, and 45% on the tank top. So that is awesome that you can actually see that. It gives you those real numbers. Let's change the category on these shirts, okay? We're going to keep the t-shirt the same. So we'll come over here, hit manage, and configure. Category, long sleeve, save. Configure. Category for this is hoodie, and hit save. And last but not least, tank tops. Another cool thing to show you here, you can mark it as a featured product. And I'll show you why that's important when we get to the website design. But you can also put related products on there. So when people are viewing this, at the bottom, they also see that this same design is available to you in a t-shirt as well. And it shows that it's a featured product. And that is how easy it is to create products here in the new software platform. Again, we will be sharing, or we have shared, a Dropbox folder with you. Any designs that you create that we haven't created for you, that our design team hasn't created, if you have a design that's coming from somewhere else and you list it on the website, please put that in the Dropbox so that we have a high-res version when it comes time to print, okay? So let's walk through that process one more time, okay? So we'll do create decorated products. Let's do a women's version. Women's t-shirt version. Save and continue. You can actually, if you've already used the image before, you can go to store design and select the one you want to use. So if you've already opened it and used it once, you can go ahead and go to store design, and all of it will be stored there. Select design, size it accordingly, save and continue. What for apparel logo t-shirt. We'll just edit that a little bit and do women's t-shirt. Again, you don't have to leave this box unchecked, because basically what that means is if you check it, is it would say what for apparel logo women's t-shirt, total text, blah blah blah, 100% whatever, and so it would append the blank product name right there, and we don't need that. We just need it to say what for apparel logo women's t-shirt. Okay. The customer will get all the blend and specific information in the description that is by default there. Okay, so again, we'll leave it at t-shirts. We're not going to allow the customers to customize it. Hit save and continue. This one, let's go ahead and we can, we don't want to list it in white, but other than that, we'll keep it all the same. Hit save and continue. Again, by default, it's $20. If you want to change it, you certainly can. If you want to charge $25 for the women's t-shirt, you can do that, and you can hit save. And then that now is also a part of the product offerings. Okay, so that's how easy it is to list the product. If you have any questions, feel free to watch this video again. Otherwise, you can reach out directly to me. And I can kind of help you walk through some stuff, or if you have any questions that I can answer easily for you, I will certainly, most certainly do that. And remember, just by creating these products, they already live on the product page on your website. So with that being said, we're going to get into the website designing in the next video. So I will see you guys there.